Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris, this is Taylor Welding, and we're teaching Braden how to weld. As I'm teaching him, I'm thinking, man, we've got to make a video to help whoever wants to weld. So I'm gonna get straight into it. We're welding with the Arc Captain and some old ancient 532 6010 red rods. You know, these bad boys. See what's happening to the flux? You stick this thing just a few times when they're old for sure, that flux will peel off there. So we're learning all that. So hit the like button, let's go. All right, Braden, I'm gonna flip the camera over and you can do your thing. There you go. Now, could you see when you're running along, it quit tying in on that top? Mm-hmm. So that,
sink in.
Yeah, you want to adjust your rod angle so it'll
catch up the top lip.
Right. So rod angle's like everything. Mm-hmm. So, but that's really good, guys. This is his first time.
Stick welding.
First time. That's why. So I need to wipe this lens off. Cool your plate off. It gets hot quick. This is 3/16 plate, so scrap in the shop. Cool it off. He's gonna go dip it in the plasma table, and then we're gonna continue. Probably put some other stuff together. Cool it off. Don't let it get hot on you, okay? Just dip it. So you let it soak, and now it's wet. Just dip it, quench it, and then back to the table. All right, here's how we're setting up. Let's get you some more metal.
Yeah,
Okay, let's see the rod getting hot.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and swap that motor out. What happens is, it looks like flux, but see it's cracking off there? It's really not on there. All right, guys, when you go to tack, don't put your tack over here. Always put it like right on the very tip. That way, when you start, you don't have a bunch of BBs and garbage. Yeah. And that's really everything you weld. Go ahead and take it right. You're blinding me. All right, we got one side tacked. Go ahead and tack that side. Ah. Good. Now, when you get set up, I like to weld off a jack stand. Keeps you away from the fire. Your BBs aren't splashing up on your arm. You can get however you want to. I'll weld this side first. If you're tack it up and it's a little crooked, that's good because it's going to draw this way. After we get done, that'll more than likely be straight. All right, so I'm gonna let you get set up. Position is everything. Get comfortable. So comfortable you can just stay there forever. All right, hold up. Hold right there. Don't move. Get back in there. Okay. So what we have here is, look here. Let me look. Hold this. If you're, so there's no way I could weld like this. Not worth the crap.
Yeah. I
would have to get more like this, and this helps me bend the rod, and then it's even better. It's like there for you, right? And as you move or you can change it. So, and then when you're right here, man, I can see every little thing. And you get back a little bit, let that smoke go up, but you can really see it. If you're like this, where you can see the whole thing, it's kind of, you're trying to push, and you just can't. Don't do that. Get back here, and you can manipulate it really easy. It's loose in my hand. If you have trouble with it, with gripping it too tight or the rod shaking, take your pinky and put it behind that lead. Can't grip it too tight, and it'll help. All right, I'm gonna fire up. I'm gonna flick it. Flick. All right, what's going on here? This is another thing. All right, when you're on a table and you're trying to weld, we don't have a good ground. You see it sparking and spitting under here. Did you see that?
Yeah.
All right. So it was arcing off on the table. We don't have a good ground here. Best thing to do would be put your ground on it. Blind yourself. All right. So we're gonna try that again. I'm gonna flick it and go. We're gonna flick it. And we're gonna keep it tight. I'm moving pretty quick with 532 on a 3/6" scale. That's about as good as you're gonna get with 532 ancient rods that are growing mold. There's nothing wrong with that, and we need to burn them up, and Braden's gonna get to do it. He's gonna flip out when he gets new rods.
Right.
So I'm gonna hold the camera for you and just kind of coach you, but you see how
The little.
yeah. Boom, boom. If you're over here like this, there is no way to know how much you're going in. It would be really, really hard for me if I was trying to make it perfect. And every weld should be perfect. Your best, as close as you can get. You know?
Yeah.
What I'm having him do right now to get over that hump is start and stop. Start, stop. Get over the hump. Touch off, ease up, let the rod get going. Let the flux marry together and everything, and then start welding. You want to do that on up here. If you're welding here, you want to scratch it and then come back. While you're coming back, the rod's getting going, and then take off. Make a little loop where you left off and go. Hope this helps. Does that feel comfortable? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how you're set up. That feels pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like that's not comfortable. Let's try to. I mean, this is a big deal. It's such a big deal.
Yeah.
Like maybe lower the jack stand. Maybe lower the jack stand. Okay. And get this arm up. You're reaching out a little too far. It doesn't look comfortable. A gentleman one time, an older welder, taught me two things. His name's Steve-O. He was a young kid just starting. He said, always wear dark glasses when you're cutting, for sure. He said, my eyes are perfect and I'm old. He wasn't old at the time. He was like 55 or 60 or something. And it gets not so old as you get older. And the other thing was, get comfortable. Start off in a bind, and as you weld, you get out of a bind. Okay, that's two things you can take with you. Okay, let's keep going.
Not bad.
All right, well.
I don't know. I'm pretty comfortable.
Okay, do it. All right, you're sticking and not flicking. Sticky, no flicky.
Sticky, no flaky.
Okay. If you want to, scratch it like 3-4 times, even though it's going.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just get used to scratching it.
Good?
Yep. Okay.
I'll be gone.
All right, so when this happens, this is poor camera job, sorry guys. Hold the camera real quick, I want to show you. This rod is no bueno, it's got all burnt on the end, but you can flick it. Go ahead and turn it down for them. Ready? Flick. And then see how I'm long off it? Right now, I'm long off it. I'm letting all that crap burn off. Now, you want to do that on some other piece of metal, but after you do that, it's good again. So that's the ticket. Flick it, come back. Flick it, flick, 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 come back. Now I'm gonna get this rod too hot and do this. Can't get it going. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Now this rod is really, really hot on the end, and it's not gonna work well. But we're gonna flick it. Let it burn off, grip on the ground, whatever. All right, this rod's ready again.
Did you see that? Get aggressive with it. Somebody pop it, bam, go. If you, no. Flick, flick, not something else. And another thing, when you do stick it, get it off. Bam, bam, real quick. As soon as it sticks, pop it off there fast. The longer it sits there, the hotter it gets, the worse it is.
Keep it tight, moving fast because it's hot. So you can use these rods. They weld fine. You just got to get them going. So probably now, everybody that's in the same situation Braden is, because we've all been there. We've all been there.
Yeah.
We've all been there. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop and start, stop and start, stop and start, stop and start. Uh-oh, what happened?
I went 0.5 and it was not clear.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to stop and start, stop and start, stop and start.
Okay.
Oh, the rest of the night. Then you'll be get you over that hump, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Because I sure thought it was going to be a little easier than what it
Oh
looks
yeah,
like.
everybody thinks it's easy. This stick rod is rough, man. When you first get started, it's just like, I want to go back to that MIG gun. Stick rod is a far superior weld to a MIG weld. It is harder to get good at. Like snowboarding's easy to do, but hard to get good at. Stick rod, same way. MIG welders do not make as much money as stick welders. That's just the way the world works. You can teach somebody how to weld in a matter of minutes with a MIG gun. It takes hours to learn how to weld with a stick, and mucho practice. Don't try to do it all in one night. Just practice. We stayed over a couple of hours, and he's come a long way. But it's time to shut it off because you can get frustrated and don't burn yourself out. And I'm talking too much. But the MIG gun ain't gonna pay like stick rod. And I need you
Learn stick.
to learn stick. Learn it, and you need it too. All right, here's one more tip, and then I'm gonna end the video, and we'll start it back. See how far up you're choked up on that stinger?
Yeah.
Drop it way down. There you go. Put your pinky behind there if you can.
Mm-hmm.
Pinky behind the lead. Pinky behind the lead.
Oh.
Yeah. Now
Now my hands ain't so.
yeah, and you got a lot of when you're like that, the weight of the stinger keeps it, and you can do more. If you're up here all choked up, you can't.
You gotta more rip.
You can't do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Get back here. You get you away when you're on the bottom. You can get away from it. It's not
Yeah.
going down your sleeve.
Just top together, and then I just ran me a line just to see.
I look pretty good right there. We did our start and stops.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's good though. Good job, dude. Are you done? Let's see what it looks like. We're gonna hang it on the wall. It's his first welding stick rod experience. Hey, bring it up here.
What's up?
Bring it up here to me. Let's take a look-see. It's rewarding, teaching people how to make a living. Nobody can take it away from you. You know, you got it. You don't have an underwater, what is it, a degree in underwater basket weaving? Let's check that out. Man, that's really good for, you sure you hadn't been welding before? I'm proud of it. We're gonna hang that on the wall.
Alright.
That'll be the first one. And next video, I bet it looks a little better.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna keep you guys going with us. We'll name this, what do you wanna name it, Braden? What do you wanna name this video?
Oh, I don't know. Braden
Stick
succession.
welding for beginners.
There you go.
Fast track.
The fast track. Making some money.
I'm gonna make him
soon.
weld. I'm gonna make him. He's gonna know it in a week. I'm gonna drive him. Weld. What are you doing? Weld.
Nothing
All right, guys.
but
Have an awesome day.
Y'all have a good one.
Later.